sons through faith in Christ. These are the ones. For all of you who were baptized into Christ. A baptism is just a they used to have utensils for the temple, and they used to baptize these things. It was a cleansing type of going beneath. You have to hold your breath, so you're no longer a breather. You're entering into a different place, you see. So it's a rebirth when you come out of the water. It's like the first breath of a baby child. A rebirth, you could say. Yeah. It's used as illustrations. So, for all of you who were baptized into Christ, have clothed yourselves with Christ. It's a Christ consciousness. And what was Christ's consciousness? His consciousness wasn't a Christ. It was his Father. He's conscious of his Father within him. All the time. There's not a second goes by and forgets the Father's there. Even if he's working, he's constantly. That's just the way it is. And some of us in the past, you've worked, you've had troubles, you have this, and Father hasn't even been in your mind. That's not the way with us. It cannot be. Not when you're anointed. So, for those who are anointed, these are the true Israelites. There is neither Jew, this is taken from Galatians 3. Paul wrote to a group of people in Galatia, and he read, this is it, verse 28. There is neither Jew nor Greek, slave nor free, male nor female. For you are all one in Christ Jesus. So I can't see any religions among that. I can't see Jews, I can't see Muslims, I can't see any of that, because neither male nor female either. They're all one. It's an equality. There's no male or female. Oneness. For you are all one in Christ Jesus. And if you belong to Christ, then you are Abraham's seed and heirs according to the promise. So never say, I wish I was a Jew. I would have all those blessings. No. There's neither Jew nor Greek, slave nor free, male nor female. For you're all born in Christ Jesus. Yeshua. And that promise that was made to Abraham, who was not called a Jew or an Israelite, then you are Abraham's seed and heirs according to the promise. Wow. What do you think of that? So those who are of the anointed, who are true chosen ones, don't worry. You will be able to say to my love, are they reflectors? Or are they shining lights? You know, when they were baptized, what came upon their heads? A fire. In the shape of a dove. Literally, fire. A fire that doesn't burn. A spirit. Literally. You know the burning bush? That kind of fire is not the fire that burns upwards. A spirit from the unknown source. Come around us. Now listen. I want you to pay attention to this next bit. It's very important. In view of the fire that I'm on about, I will refer just to a little bit of this here. Romans 8. If you want to read it all, it's so enlightening. Just like A. Ladybird said, it brings us so much comfort and joy. Romans 8 verse Romans 8 verse 18. For I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy comparing with the glory that is going to be revealed in us. That's what she said. This fire. For the creation eagerly waits with anticipation for God's sons to be revealed. Wow. The true sons of God. Male and female, all over the world, making an appearance. And listen to this, verse 20. For the creation, all of creation, eagerly awaits with anticipation for the revealing of the sons of to be revealed. For the creation was subject to futility, not willingly, but because of him who subjected it, in the hope that the creation itself will be set free from bondage to corruption. Bondage to the corruption of the human flesh, the human temple. The sin that we carry within that breaks us down. Set us free from that slavery to that slave, to the sin. Also will be set free from the bondage of corruption into a glorious freedom of God's children. For we know that the whole creation has been groaning together with labour pains until now. The labour pains of the animals, everyone, They're groaning with the pain of what's going on in the world today. The slaughterhouses for the little lambs. Are we going to be killed today? Is it today? For we know that the whole creation has been groaning together with labour pains until now. And not only that, but we ourselves who have the Spirit as the first fruits, we also groan within ourselves. They're groaning, just like the animals are. We all are. Eagerly waiting for the adoption, the redemption of our bodies. The redemption of our bodies. We all face death at some point. Grown old and dying. But when redemption is received, we are set free from the bondage of corruption into the glorious freedom of God's children. We have the Spirit as the first fruits. We also groan within ourselves, eagerly waiting for adoption, the redemption of our bodies. Now in this hope we were saved. Yet hope that is seen is not hope, because who hopes for what he sees? But if we hope for what we do not see, we eagerly wait for it with patience. We plant the seeds. The farmer plants the seeds. He wants to grow. He needs the money. The crop, I'm looking after it. He has to use patience for the crop to grow and become ripe. It's no good harvesting before it's ripe. The timing is the timing, and you have no control. This is it. The timing is perfect. Our Father has blessed us all with a knowing, with an adoption. The body, because of how we fail, is starting to regenerate because of how we fail. Sadness brings tears, and it is an effect on the body. Joy brings tears. Tears of joy are different. It brings healing to the human soul. Joy is what I bring you this day. Enter into the kingdom that was promised 2,000 years ago. It's here. We have manifested. We have light within. We are not mirrors. We are not copies of what others do. Others will copy us and claim the glory for a new thought that you brought out.